everybody. I'm Phil.
I'm Zeba.
Welcome to Whisky Mystery. How's our sound today? We've got a new microphone. Do we sound more bassy? Whisky Mystery, where we blind taste our way through all of the whiskies that we've ever thought about drinking. We have 100 on the shelf. The first person in the stream was Paul, who said deeper side,
1, 2, 3,
upper
4.
shelf, fourth one in from the right. And this one is going to be number 70. Let's see. I'll explain a little more once we have got poured. And I think, let's see, I think we should just start the timer before I forget. And let's go. Okay. Glass cam. What are we going to get today? Ooh. Something quite dark. Is that bourbon dark? Is that bourbon dark or not?
Have we got any bourbon?
There's still bourbons going in.
Oh,
Okay,
gosh.
you can take that one. Let me pour the shake bottle, and I'll pour
More Scottish.
a little bit for water and a little bit for drinking. And let's get going. Get a little bit of business out the way. Right, shake. Ooh, pretty good. It's compared to 46. I think it might have something similar. 48? No. So it is suggesting we're in the 46-ish range. Let's see what happens when we add some colour. I mean, not colour. They may have already done that. We're going to add 50% water here. Is that going to go cloudy? We'll come back to that in a moment. How's everybody doing? Who's in tonight? I saw Paul was in. Lucky Luciano, how are you doing? I'm looking to see some Springbank or Highland Park. I know they have a few on those small bottles. Yeah, there's about a 10% chance of pulling a Springbank at this point. Aaron's in. Nice. Scotch by the Dram. Evening Scotch by the Dram. How are you doing? Bill is in. Hi. Graham is in. Oh, Melissa, how are you doing? Have you been out running? Oh, we got a run in today. My deepest concentrating. I got a half marathon in this morning. Round and round the block. But I got a decent time. 1 hour 46. Pretty happy with that. Sasha's in. 46% Bill. You could be right. Paul's thinking 46 as well. Right. Let me stick my nose in and see if it smells like 46. Oh, hang on. That could be a bourbon.
No, it's Scottish.
Oh, okay.
No, I've tasted it. I don't know.
Rostislav. Cheers to you. Thanks for coming in. Gregor's in as well. Oh, hi, Gregor. Let's see. So, ABV.
It's 5-star ABV.
It is quite cooling. Let's go back to the close-up cam. We're not seeing any Scotch mist here though, are we? So I'm not sure. Ooh. I'm a bit suspect now. Let's have a look at our bottle again. Could be 43. Could be.
More 48. For
You
a
think it's
moment
48?
it could be above 50, but no, it can't be that strong.
Yeah, well, if it was above 60, I mean, if it was high though, you definitely would expect to see some Scotch mist here. But this is starting to look like it's chill filtered, which is suggesting below 46. Is it peaty? Okay, let's see. Greg, is it peaty? Louis Dean, is it a tequila? Oh, Cinco de Mayo. Oh, yeah, of course, it's Cinco de Mayo. Happy Cinco de Mayo, everyone. 5th of May, Day of the Dead. Is it Day of the Dead, Cinco de Mayo? Celebration of past people. Is it a space side? From Gregor. That's pretty funny. Hey, Donna. Donna passes in. Hi, Tim. Right. Let's do a bit of work. I'm getting bourbon woodiness on this. That's funny. My mind is in bourbon land now. I'm going to taste my watered down version first. So no smoke.
Well, at first there was no smoke, but the more I talk, the more I'm getting a puff of smoke coming up to the surface. But not a lot of smoke. More further up our island. That is so sweet. Almost like a sugar rush.
Almost like a bourbon?
Yes, it could be.
I am a bit confused now, I must admit.
It's very unusual. It's very, very sweet, syrupy. I think it is fruity. So it's a very extreme.
I mean, that sounds like a bourbon to me. This is ridiculous.
But no perfume.
Are you sure?
No vanilla. Maybe a bit of coconut. More of marzipan. It's so sugary. But not caramel. More of almond. Marzipan.
More of almond and marzipan. Rostislav, yeah, not Day of the Dead.
Very syrupy, sherry.
Well, happy Cinco de Mayo. Revolution Day. I should know better being in California. Right. Well, so it's a bourbon. What are the notes of a bourbon? It's got the perfume into wood. It starts sweet, but it's not super strong. I'm going over to the spreadsheet. What's everyone else drinking?
I'm just getting a lot of sweet now and becoming more bourbon.
It's got quite
sherry, got it.
It's got quite a spicy finish on it.
It is not sour.
Should we reorder by... Well, let's just go down the ABVs at the moment. Could be Buffalo Trace. Elmer T. Lee. But is it actually a bourbon? There's no other up here. But bourbons wouldn't be chill filtered, would they?
It could be Booker.
Oh, at 60-something%? Either I'm going mad or Deepa's going mad today. Let's go back again, one more time. Clear. What bourbon would be clear if it was below 46%? Could it be the Buffalo Trace? What does Buffalo Trace taste like?
Yeah, oat.
This is quite balanced, light bourbony.
I'm thinking more bourbon. Yank. I think it's Booker.
What percentage is Booker's? It's 60-something%. I'm going here. Oh, where's my...
What is the ABV? 45.
Yeah.
Yeah, it could be. Yeah, it could be.
Where's my...
In the
Where's
other.
45%? How are we doing for time? Do you want to go back to the spreadsheet? Let's have a look. Let me quickly reorder by region. That might help us. Where's my reorder? And we're going...
Yeah, it's pretty somber. That's true.
Buffalo Trace. Elmer T. Lee. HighWest Campfire. No, that's not right. Old Ezra Brooks is 50%. I don't think it's that high.
It's very syrupy, very sweet.
I think we're between these two, aren't we? I'm going to the chat. We need some help here. We are struggling.
But right. It's a sour mash.
Let me read the chat for a little bit. You keep tasting. Let's see. Any caramel? I don't think so. Nutty honey oak. Yeah, could be that. Melissa. Ezra, yes. Buffalo, caramel. I say Buffalo Trace. I had some Weller this evening. I think we need your help, Melissa, on this one. Aaron's also going with the Buffalo Trace. Bill, yeah. Am I missing? We don't have any Four Roses, Greg, in this mix at this point. I don't think, unless I missed it. I think it is Bourbon Night. Colour looks spot on, James is saying. Oh, Gregor's having a dry day. Good for you. Any cherry notes, Greg is asking. Are there any cherry notes?
It's not sour. It's too sweet for sherry.
No. Cherry. Like cherries. Oh. Cherry and sherry. They literally the same.
I mean, sherry.
I think that I could be convinced. There's some cherry.
But
honey,
I thought at first.
Honey, toffee and light oak would be Buffalo Trace.
I don't know, perfume.
The oak is light. Spiciness comes in at the end. Quite a bit of spice. It's got to be Mexican, says Alex. Yeah, it should be today.
It's the reek of sweetness.
Aaron is also on Buffalo. Graham, I don't think we even have any rise in. So Lucky is asking any cardamom, mint, cinnamon and pepper. Well, I would definitely say
cardamom, mint.
You're the cardamom expert. I thought when I nosed it, it was slightly minty. I'm still confused why that hasn't gone cloudy. Do you not get a bit of Scotch mist in bourbon mist? Bourbons? Is there such a thing as bourbon mist?
It's pretty straightforward.
Yeah.
There's no drama on there. So after no cardamom, no mint, no cinnamon.
Well, at the end, I could be convinced cinnamon pepper.
Maybe, okay.
Do we like it?
It's too sweet for me.
It's a bit boring.
Yeah, it's too straightforward.
It's not getting on the shelf. We definitely have other bourbons that were better. It's a bit of a sad night.
Okay, we have Old Forester.
Yeah, we have Old Forester, Colonel Taylor Stag, Jack Daniels. I know it's not a bourbon. Single barrel proof. I would put all of those ahead of this.
It's too simple.
I'm hoping Elmer T. Lee is better.
It's almost clean, straightforward.
We haven't even done a drawing. No need for it tonight. Are we ready for a reveal? We are out of time. Let's. Where's my reveal button? Buffalo Trace.
It's $26.
Let's go to the chat before anyone. Let's see. Cherry cinnamon. Alex is just giving exclamation marks. Lewis Dean reads like a buffalo to me. Classic bourbon. Yeah. S. Pippet. Hi. Haven't seen you before. Calling Buffalo also. Sweet Bomb. M. Kotev. Hi, M. From down under Aussie. It's midday, so I will join you in a drink. Nice. Well, congratulations to your midday drink. We have midday drinks on our other live stream days. I think it's time to get in here. Oh, I'm looking at the tape and I'm thinking that tape's quite new and this bottle is quite old. Which suddenly makes me think it could be something else. But we're committed now. But if it's Buffalo Trace, then it has to be 45%. This is not 45%.
What? It's not 46.
It's 46%.
Oh, but not this one.
So hang on, if it's 46% and we think it's 45, 46. HighWest Campfire? No. Wait.
Both.
I think I'm about to be embarrassed that this isn't a bourbon.
It's not a bourbon, it's a Scottish.
I
think the both.
I think we just have to go now. It's a no age statement. It was $61. It's not Buffalo Trace. It is USA. Oh no, we have a tape. Oh, it's HighWest. I thought HighWest Campfire was supposed to be smoky. Yeah, it is. Hang on. Is it HighWest Campfire? It is HighWest Campfire. Wait a minute. Where is that?
Oh, Campfire. But you mean the smoke, but there was a sort of smoke.
You did say smoke.
I've got 3 or 4 times.
I ruled out smoke because of bourbon.
It was the done of
Hang on. HighWest Campfire is made with straight bourbon. Straight rye. Let's see if you can read the label along here. Straight rye whiskey, straight bourbon whiskey, and blended malt scotch. Well, I expected this to be quite smoky. And has anyone had it? What did we miss? Confused. Does it have tasting notes?
Have you got any smoke at all?
No. Well, it's partly Scotch peated. Not much. I'm waiting for this glass to empty now.
That's too expensive. But no smoke.
Well, at least Alex is saying it's pretty close to bourbon. I didn't see that option. So glad that it wasn't Buffalo Trace. I like that bourbon, says Melissa. So, well,
Buffalo Trace.
Okay, so Buffalo Trace could be better. Of course, we only bought this little bottle, but the full bottle is about $61. I don't think it's worth that. It's probably quite young, isn't it?
If you have very, very sweet, very strappy, fine for fun. Yeah, I could put on a dessert.
How about... Hey, Aaron, you're in? Is this yours?
Is Aaron there?
I thought I saw Aaron in earlier. I think we got, let's see, for
Aaron.
For the 2 1-ounce samples, doesn't need to be done blind, but can be if you'd prefer. I apologise for my handwriting. So one has got a dark top. Let's put this in. So a little gift bonus tasting here. And the other one, oh, you have a nose on that. The other one has a silver top.
Is it actually better?
Is it better? Oh, I didn't do a shake test. Oh, sweet and yummy. I guess we have some instructions inside. Okay, Aaron, great. This is yours. Let's have it. I'm having the taste on silver top. Oh,
it's sweet.
A bit hot. Have some water. High ABV.
I prefer it more because it's more savory. I think it's sweet.
That is like sweet and
But afterwards it's sweet.
But that's sweet and smoky. Yeah, it was a bit strong. Yeah, it's already redeemed the HighWest.
Oh, it's very soft.
This one isn't as strong. It's not got peat as well. It had had something interesting in the middle.
Get a bit of drop of water in that.
A bit of sherry, and then a peat finish. But there's something kind of plummy or winey in the middle. Oh, what is that? Malty plum wine. Hey, molasses. We have abandoned HighWest, which is what we revealed. Spoiler alert. And we've moved on to a
very,
gift from
very
Aaron.
dry. This one is very astringent.
Okay, let me go back here.
Oh, it's very interesting. It gives you, it's very intriguing. It keeps you busy with the feelings and the taste.
Okay, I think this has wine finish in it. Light peat. It's got the toasted ashy finish, but it seems to have a little wininess in the middle. Are you getting that? There's some kind of winey funk about it. Strong. 50 plus.
Or maybe 45, 57.
These are much more fun. Hey! This is much better fun.
It's going to be a 58. It's pretty high ABV.
And this is much more malty Weetabix. With a touch of sherry.
Very high, very astringent.
Okay, you keep tasting. I'm going to have a little look at the paper. Let's see. How's everyone doing?
I prefer this more. That is just because it is too. It's very astringent.
Gregor, my t-shirt is from Whiskey Geek Ben. When we met in the UK, he's obviously been busy with life and hasn't posted a video recently.
He got a baby.
Yeah, new baby, and I know he's in a job search. Had a hard time, but he did drop into chat right at the end of one of the other episodes. I was just looking to see if Ben is in. Let's see. Ooh. Deepa won't be able to hear. These two are Octomores. Their samples started out the same.
It definitely.
Hold on, I'm reading out. No, you're not allowed to look. They started out the same, but went down their own path. Both were distilled in 2010 at a ppm of 169 from barley grown on Octomore farm on Islay. The first sample with the silver cap is 7.3. So it's 5 years old. It's 63 ABV in bourbon and a wine cask. Hey! Ribera del Duerto wine cask. The second sample with gold. Oh, it's gold Sharpie. Yes, okay. Is a private single barrel bottle by James Brown's Octomore farm in November of 2018. And it has spent 8 years in bourbon and 1 year in Oloroso Hogshead. So it's only one of 240 bottles at a strength of 59.2. Fantastic. Okay. I can confirm it is Islay. And they are.
I've really got beat.
And they are both peated.
Oh, I cannot get beat in this one.
Do you think these are heavily peated or light peat?
This one is pretty strong. Beat, but this one is not strong. I cannot get beat with this one.
So these are both Octomores.
Oh.
And we have found with.
I remember Papi was I'm not happy with Octomore.
You weren't happy with it?
No, remember.
No.
At the bottom.
I think that's a bit unfair. We just said that the peat wasn't at this super heavy strength. I think the way that Bruichladdich distill actually removes quite a bit of the peat by the time it gets into the bottle. So the barley might be heavily peated. But by the time it goes through their process, because we had an Octomore 6.3 that had matured for full 10 years, not the normal 5.
Yes.
And it was so soft, we didn't even think it was peated. Well, why don't you have a read? But the summary is, this one does have wine. So
I'm not surprised.
So it does have a wine finish. They both started the same. This one went off in a wine finish direction, and this one went into Oloroso, was it? And a sherry hogshead. But you can have a read now and see. Fantastic. So,
it's beautiful. Atlantic. I had the Atlantic. It's very artistic.
It's a bit like our friend Sarah's handwriting,
it's
actually.
Beautiful.
Does everyone want to see the handwriting? Here you go. Whoops, knocking things over. There is Aaron's handwriting. Okay, I'm going to go to the chat for a minute while Deepa reads.
So,
And let's see. What have we missed here? Not too much. Bill, a long row red of some sort, maybe. Yeah, see, that wasn't a far off guess. Oh, hang on. I should be... Yeah. Haha, no peat. Love it, Deepa. Okay, Spanish red wine, I think, is what Graham is saying. Not the best, Aaron? No, it's fantastic. I like this one with the wine finish. Because it's like a very light version of MRC 01, isn't it? Because it's got that little bit of wine, but this is much lighter and sort of almost floral and delicate. This is also Islay Barley, being a 6.3. And when I nose it, you can smell that malty Islay Barley note now. Where did you get these, Aaron? These aren't off-the-shelf things. These are Fashiel bottlings, did you say?
Funky.
Yeah, Islay Barley and wine. Oh, did you see the ABVs? These are both like 60% almost. Fantastic. A little bit of water. Did you read everything?
Yeah, I'm very fascinated about this sherry. I'm just surprised that it's just so tight.
That is delicious.
It's superb.
You might have noticed we had a little reshuffle up here. We had a night where we tried them again back to back, and we think the Ledaig edged out the MRC 01. I would put this right up here. In fact, I would push it ahead. That is fantastic.
Superb. This one, I'm not sure about. I think it's because it's so dry. It's so tight.
So dry and tight. This one is a bit more toffee on the nose, actually. I guess that's coming from the sherry. I'm trying to find the Islay Barley underneath. It's there. And I think in general the problem we've had with sherry is that it tends to bulldoze everything. And we like the kind of the more raw spirit and barley taste. This is the win for me. As a sherried whiskey though, the peat is not coming across strong. It's more sherry than peat. And we had Ardbeg Supernova, which I'd forgotten to put on the shelf the other night. So I think it's around here for the other one. Okay, how's everyone doing? We're about out of time, I think. Don't know about Octomore, but Port Charlotte is made with malt peated in the Highlands using Highland peat. Yeah, no Islay peat seems to make a difference. Well, Tim, yeah, it is true that the type of peat they use is not that iodine medicinal peat that you would get at Lefroy, which is on the coast on Islay. So although this is Islay barley, it may well be Highland peat. I think you're right. Yeah, Rostislav, they are very nice samples. I want to save a little bit now for when we go offline. No, we like your handwriting, Aaron.
Oh, I love it. It's beautiful.
Let's see, 7.3 was a standard release from a couple of years ago. Oh, okay. It's the... Well, I might have to have a look out for that. I love that. We do have 6.3 and we have 9.3. They haven't made it in yet. Aaron, the single barrel I got through the Friends of Bruichladdich group recently. Got it. So Octomore has 0.1s, 0.2s, 0.3s and 0.4s. The 0.1 is typically the cheaper one. They use Scottish barley, mainland barley. The 0.2 is travel retail, I think. And so could be a variety of things. The 0.3 is the Islay barley, so the local version. And then 0.4 is virgin oak, I think. And there was a great live stream with Whisky Crusaders the other night. So go and have a look at it because they had the Bruichladdich reps in as guests and they answered a lot of these questions, which is why it's fresh in my mind. Molasses. I'm still a noob, but I have been less drawn to the sherried whiskies. Well, we are 70 bottles in noobs, if that makes sense. Okay.
I enjoy this more.
That's good.
So die, Aaron.
Yeah, thanks,
But
Aaron.
give it us more fun. So you prefer this or this? Yeah,
I like
also
that.
prefer this.
Wow, that's good as well now. All right.
Let me try it again.
I think we will.
I'm getting smoky now.
Lovely. Lovely stuff. You know, I heard that the new 10.4 bottle, which would be virgin oak, is only 3 years old. A 3-year-old bottle.
Oh, it's fantastic.
All right.
Oh, but fantastic.
You ready to go?
It's very, very sticky.
Deepa's not ready.
You're ready. Bye-bye.
We will see you before Roy's on Thursday. Cheers all. Did I push the wrong button? Hang on. We don't want that. We want the out button. Let's try that again. Hey, cheers.